more Canadians than Americans think Trump isn't serious about Canada merging with the U.S. Poll. You want to guess at any numbers?
50-50.
A plurality of Canadians and Americans perceive U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's stated ambition to transform Canada into the 51st state as a display of bravado rather than a serious proposal. A new survey suggests, but a notable number think he's serious or aren't sure. 52% of Canadians and 44% of Americans polled in a cross-border survey by the Angus Reid Institute said Trump's threat is simply showboating. But 32% of Canadians and 22% of Americans are taking the 51st state comments seriously. And 16% of Canadians and 32% of Americans said they are not sure what to think. I don't think that reads the same as the headline, but some Canadians are worried Trump will apply more pressure on Canada once he takes possession of the Oval Office. However, the poll found that 54% are either very concerned or somewhat concerned the pressure will ramp up, and 62% don't trust Trump to not use military force. What do you think? You think they'll use So America weighs in. The majority of American respondents, 77%, said if Trump is serious about joining Canada, then the merger should only happen if Canadians are in favor. 5% said Trump should use military force to achieve the goal. And 1%, so more people said to use the military than economic pressure. 1% said to use economic pressure.
That's just trolls.
So if Canada were to merge with the United States, only 52% of Americans said Canada should enjoy full statehood with citizenship and voting rights. 1/4 instead say Canada should be relegated to a reduced status like that of Puerto Rico. I'm not okay with that. The survey also found that American impressions of Canada are largely positive, with 77% of U.S. residents polling having either a very favorable or mostly favorable view of Canada. Canada also had a higher rating than any of the other countries mentioned in the poll. 71% had a positive view of the UK, 50% thought well of Ukraine, and 49% of Mexico. Canadian sentiments towards the U.S. were less favorable. The poll found that only 39% of Canadians had a very favorable or mostly favorable view of Americans, while 55% had either a mostly unfavorable or very unfavorable view. I mean, you motherfuckers got to go down there and visit. I mean, honestly, you guys are too big for your britches.
It's because they're watching their TV.
Yeah, you're watching too much TV. Losers. Okay, let's see what